The Simpsonville Arts Center is hosting 6 performances of the play A Raisin in the Sun by Clark Nesbitt's No Dreams Deferred Community Theater, starting this Friday. Two of the actors joining us now. We've got Gregory on the end playing the part of Walter, and Miriam Burgess playing Mama. Welcome. Glad you both are here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
This is cool to talk about because this is just an iconic play. It debuted in Broadway in 1959. Give us that overview for people who aren't familiar with the plot.
So we've got the younger family. So we got the mother, who's the matriarch, and then we've got her son, his wife Ruth, sister Benitha, and then their son Travis. So you've got 3 generations living under one roof. And then in the beginning of the play, you know, the father passes away and they're left with some insurance money. And the question is, like, what are they going to do with this money? And everyone's got different ideas of what they should do about it. And you know, as the play develops, you kind of get to see like what those dreams are that are associated with the money, and it's a good time.
How does your role then, as Mama, feel about that money?
Well, Mom wants to make the best decision for her family, and one of the dreams is to buy a home because they're in a tight apartment where the grandson is sleeping on a couch. So that's part of Mama's dream because that was her dream that was deferred when her husband was living, was to have a home.
All right, so this is about people's dreams. And Andre introduces your character, Walter, at the beginning of the play. You're barely making a living, you know, a limousine driver. You want to become wealthy. This is quite a journey. Tell us about that.
Yeah. So, like, Walter's dad always told him, like, you know, you can be more, you can obtain more. So when the money comes through, Walter sees this as an opportunity for him. In this case, is to purchase a business, like a liquor store. So Mama's not too happy about that. But like to him, that's a way, like, you know, to lift up his family. So to be the man that he is supposed to be. But like as the play progresses, you see like the pressure of trying to obtain some of those dreams starts to get to him, and starts to wear on some of the relationships that he has with his family.
Well, and this is a meaningful story for the audience to connect with. The message is that despite oppression or lack of money, you've got members of a family, and they're able to achieve dreams if they're united. Is that the overall takeaway?
That is correct.
Yeah. What do you hope people watching just kind of feel? What's it like to look at their faces?
Oh, man. I think you're going to get the spectrum. So you're going to have people that really passionately supporting some of the characters, really passionately hating some of the characters because of the decisions that they make. But like ultimately, I think it's, you know, what are you willing to risk to obtain your dreams? And more importantly, like, is the risk worth it? So,
I mean, I know you're so passionate about what you do, and you get out there all the time. Your community theater group, Clark Nesbitt's No Dreams Deferred Productions, it aims to make theater accessible to everybody. Why is that so important?
Well, I think it's important because I think that it's great that there's a theater that can tell the stories that we've lived and that our grandparents lived, and that we can continue those stories, telling them our way based on experiences and history that's been passed down to now pass it on to another generation to be able to just tell the community our stories.
And anything else about just what makes you passionate about acting or getting out there? What do you want people to know before the show?
You know, I think, you know, there's something just about being on that stage, becoming a character, you know, something that you might not be in your day-to-day life, but then you get to live that out on stage. And you know, you got some people that'll come up to you after a show and be like, yo, I really loved you, or I really hated you. Or, you know, it's just, there's just something beautiful about the way that people can connect through theater.
Well, now I'm especially interested in what you each do outside of being in the show. What's your day-to-day life, Andre?
Oh, I own a Smoothie King franchise down in Greenwood.
So.
And I'm a teacher at Sterling School.
Very cool. And you come together in this community, people. You act. What kind of group is it? How big a cast?
Oh, man, so let's see. It's a cast of, I think, 8. There's 8 to 10 of us.
It's a small
so
cast.
From Anderson, from Greenwood, Simpsonville, Greenville, you know, and we're all together for this one purpose, to bring this show to life.
Very
exactly.
Cool. All right, so for anybody watching that's going, you know what, this sounds like my kind of night out. What do you tell them? This venue's amazing too, right?
It is. The Art Center is a beautiful center. I think that they've done a good job with the set.
Set's
like
amazing.
We're ready to go. I'm just saying, like, you know, Valentine's Day is coming up shortly, so this would be like a good early Valentine's Day night out. You know, you get your
All right.
tickets to the theater.
Dinner in
and-
the theater this Sunday?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All
Get
night,
those points
cozy
up.
up.
We love it. Go see that show. Thank you so much for being here. We'll put that info on screen now. Raisin in the Sun at Simpsonville Arts Center this Friday through Sunday, January 26th, 27th, 28th. And then again next weekend, February 2nd through the 4th. Times and ticket information are on the Simpsonville Arts Center website. We'll have that link and this segment on accesscarolina.com.